Hello, everyone. It's wooothebadman and Jabroni Tony, and we got a more normal episode this week. It's another dev submission, but this was submitted blindly. It was just in my email one day, and I was
Oh,
like, "Wow, look at all this like art and stuff. This seems like look at this key art. Wow, this seems like it has effort. Cool."
mostly the background. The anime looks only okay, but what's funny is the second I saw it, I'm gonna spoil it a little bit. The second I saw it, I was like, "Oh, this looks like Earthbound," and then you said, "Oh God,"
Yeah,
and then you said something afterwards. You're like, "Damn it, now I can't unsee it."
yeah. I
But
for
yeah,
some reason when I first looked at this, I maybe I was distracted by this key art or something. But yeah, now I'm like, oh right, all of these screenshots are Earthbound. Like,
yep,
geez. So
yeah, the character models and the character sprites, I should say, and the battle UI and everything. Yeah,
yeah, so sorry to the dev. If I'm not the biggest Earthbound guy because I don't care about Earthbound at all. It has no effect on me. So, you know, but this is this. I found this topic of discussion here. I see Earthbound like I buy, so I assume this is why people make these games. People just are that into it; they just automatically buy it.
it's
Um,
kind of a I don't trust. This is so insulting, but whatever. That's the point of the show. Is it's almost like admission of I don't trust my game will do well on its own, so I have to make it look like a more successful game to trick people into buying it. Which I
yeah,
think that's why you do these art styles, and
I,
and to be fair, I don't know. I'm actually not an Earthbound fan. I didn't hear about Earthbound until after Smash Melee. Or no, maybe this was 64 technically. Ness was at 64, so they said, oh, he's in that game Earthbound.
yeah.
So
Now that you mention that, maybe that is the only reason I know about Earthbound is because, well, not Smash 64. For me, it would have been Smash Melee. So way later. But yeah, this takes place in Scotland or something, which I'm gonna be. I'm wondering if I get to rename my character. I might veto whatever suggestion you have because I read this guy is so professional. He sent me a press kit. He has like a website and stuff, so it's really cool.
wow.
Yeah, and in the description it mentions that it takes place in Dundee, and it's like, oh my god, it's making me think of the band Glory Hammer because like all their lyrics are about Scotland as if it's some sort
Oh,
of mythical place. And it's they're really funny. So I'm
I was
like,
gonna say Crocodile Dundee.
no. I mean, yeah, places in Australia are
Now, okay,
named after places in the UK, I'm sure.
that makes sense.
But yeah, so I might name the character Angus McFife or something. Let's hope this game teaches us about Scotland or something,
Sure.
and we'll just imagine all these Scottish accents and stuff. I can't do a Scottish accent at all, so I'm not even gonna try. Just
Uh,
like Kurt Angle
oh
versus
my
Scott
god,
Steiner.
sounds horrible.
um,
So
so
anyway, though, really quick though, yeah. So this game is, I think I peeked really quick. This is his first release on that, at least under the Ross McHitch. It's not showing up super well on my Discord stream,
oh, Ross McRitchie,
but
I'll click on it and see. Oh, his
I think
face
it's
is
his
there.
21 followers. Looks like it's his only game so far. But
Yeah.
yeah, he's saying he has a press kit and all that stuff. Oh, he's from Scotland. Okay, that makes
Uh,
sense, I guess.
yeah, he's Mac in his name there.
So I'm curious if you kind of said, I guess he's not on the forums, but then he sent you an email and then you said he has all this professional stuff. I mean, to be fair, that his art assets, since there's no RTP, that already is a step above. But is the bleed of RPG Maker jankness gonna bleed into it? I'm sure it is. But there is a different layer, even if the game is nothing special past a JRPG, a menu-based JRPG. If you cover up everything that's base assets and all that stuff, it still looks like a professional game, right?
Yeah. I mean, that's the
So
thing.
I
Is like, I mean, how much tech do you need to emulate a game like
Earthbound,
Earthbound? Like nothing. Nothing. Like you just replace the art and you're good.
pretty much.
Replace the art and the sounds. Hopefully, he replaces the sounds. I didn't
Oh
watch this
gosh.
video, but I
If
guess we'll
I hear
see.
that "Ooh," or the
Yeah.
I swear, this game should not get a professional release. But
Yeah.
guess we'll find out.
Also
Only one way to find out.
Also don't know how much this game costs, so I'll have to talk about that at the end.
Let's get to it.
Let's get to it. Hopefully this game isn't super loud because I didn't open this game yet. Okay, now I'm ready. So
that's not our fault. That's art kind of nice.
yeah, so there's definitely some technical things here. F4 is disabled to take out of windowed mode for some reason. And the options don't give me any way to do that, which, you know, I understand maybe you don't want the game to run in window mode. That's, although I've never, I don't know, heard of that. But most importantly, I can't get it on the correct monitor. I have a 2-monitor setup, and
oh no,
it just opens on my primary monitor. And that's the end of it. So I
make
guess
sure your OBS is recording.
yeah, that's what I was fixing. I had to fix OBS to make sure it's recording the correct thing. Why? Why is this a thing? Why did you spend time breaking something that already works in RPGMaker?
That technical score.
Technical score. It does have WASD. It actually looks like Yanfly's plugin. Funny enough, I don't know if it is because it's like in pixel art and stuff. But I have WASD, so that's good. Cool. I don't have a mouse. You know, it's funny. I mentioned that at the start of what was it, Nolan's game, where it's like they didn't turn off the mouse for arbitrarily. That's good. This is one of those games where the mouse is turned off, and I don't know why.
Doesn't like the visual of it. I will say though, I like the background, and I like the simple leaf effect. It's, you know, layered on top. It's nice.
Yeah, it's good.
A lot to it. Gives some movement.
I've definitely seen a lot of RPGMaker games that have, you know, a considerable amount of stuff on their title screen. I think this is a good version of that because it's just like it's not overblown. I think some of the other stuff I've seen is just like way too much animated shit going on. Yeah. So this is a good amount. Take note, RPGMaker devs. Like, you don't have to go crazy with your title page. This is enough. Yep. I mean, the main thing here is having good, like, art at the front here.
Yeah.
That's what you need. Good art.
Looks good. Consistent.
Yeah. Consistent pixel.
Got shadows where it needs it, and the title looks, you know, it has a nice border on it.
Yeah.
All that stuff. Yeah, looks good. Cairn, Mathair's curse. Mathair's?
I don't know.
Some Scottish.
Hopefully they don't have too much, I guess Gaelic is Irish. I don't know. Is it? I forget.
Yes.
Because those words are, like, impossible to pronounce.
The only reason I know that is because of Conor McGregor.
Deep in the woods.
Oh, I
think that was the default RTP sound. Maybe. It's masked a little bit.
Let's say Earthbound or Pokemon. The two games this reminds me of. ZZZ.
Oh, what? Who's making all that racket? Now it's reminding me of Link to the Past. View default basic controls. No, I already changed them to WASD. Oh my god, I'm fast because I turned on Always Run.
So fast.
Oh, look. Wait. What? Hold on. Damn it. Oh, yeah, there's like pixel movement.
Yeah, he's actually not, it's not a grid. Yeah, he's actually stopping.
And look at that, 8-directional movement.
Whoa. We're truly in the year 2024.
Yeah, 8-directional sprites. All right. He's got one over on me for sure. I don't have 8-directional movement for my...
Yeah, I was impressed. You could see even the little shift between the diagonals, you see multiple facing sprites.
Where on earth did those noises come from? Ugh. It's spooky out here. Chirp, chirp. Would you like to save? Oh, it's a good thing I clicked on this guy.
Is that the save point? Is the bird? The bird is the word?
We'll share a story with our friends. What we in the Robin Team call saving. By saving, we can... Okay, I got it.
Oh. They're trying to add story to a meta game mechanic.
Yeah. Get in the car. Oh. I guess it's... Alright. Guess I can't drive. Cairn house. No one comes here anymore. These signs are pointless. Oh, I feel really zoomed in.
Yeah, I was gonna say, with how fast you are, it feels like the camera should be a little more out. I do like the fast movement though, but yeah, the camera could stand to be a few more, a little zoomed out, but whatever.
Yeah.
A minor nitpick.
I assume that is the. I didn't even mention 16:9, which is so nice. Nice to be a modern game and not have 4x3 bullshit. Alright, I'm just gonna run straight towards the objective.
Yeah.
Stop fucking around here. What was that? This is beyond a joke now. Those kids better not be lighting fireworks in the woods again.
It looks, I was gonna say, we're exploring a lot. I know I'm not against it if you move this fast, but it does feel like all the off. Though normally, if I mean, like I said, I don't want to sound like I don't want you to go off path at all. But it seems like this is pretty straightforward right now. But then you never know, there's a treasure chest somewhere over there.
Yeah.
Shadow Man.
Your cave has been opened. These kids are getting out of control. Their parents will be hearing about this.
Boom, 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 boom.
How do people get to your house? How do you get anywhere from your house? Oh, I had to click on that. Interesting.
Yeah, if the cave was closed off, how do you? Of course, no one's showing up.
Yeah, how do you get to your house though? There's no path in.
Yeah. Yep.
What are these boxes for? TNT. This one seems to be almost empty. Damn it.
I'm saying stuck with TNT.
Another box.
So can you pick up the TNT and chuck it at people? Yeah.
Fucking blasting through. Ugh.
Oh, ritual suicide.
Oh God.
Or a ritual. Not
Cult.
suicide. Ritual cult. Yeah, thank you.
That brings us to the final phase. Buck, place the artifact.
Dagger?
The broken sword of old will bring the light to defeat the dark. Fear as if. Oh, this is. Oh, okay. I was like,
Is this Scottish or something?
Yeah, I was like, I was having trouble. I was like, is this an accent or is this just? I guess this is another language. Yeah. Path bear. Yeah. I can't read that.
Over it. Can't read it.
Was that Gaelic? Oh, okay. So it's still Gaelic. Okay. We have a guest.
Oh, he got surrounded.
We had hoped you would stay in your bed, old watchman. It would have saved us so much hassle. However, now that you are here, you might as well meet our other esteemed guest. Don't think about leaving. You would not want to miss this. Tegamak.
Whoa, animation. Pixel animation. Alright, I mean, this game does feel like pretty
What? Is that applause? Oh no, I see. It was rocks falling.
Yeah, yes. I wasn't sure at first. It did sound almost like it.
What's going on? Where am I? You. Can you let me pick a different name? Wait, what the? So what does this have to relate? Relate to what we just saw?
It's like, is it a completely unrelated story that will connect, or is it your main character as a kid?
Yeah. Oh man, listen to that MIDI, bro. Damn.
Yeah.
This is like OG MIDI from like the 90s. It's great.
It sounds like, yeah, like top SNES, maybe even.
Oh man.
Just wants you to swing on the guy.
I can't use the mouse, so I can't. Ah, default RTP. No.
No.
You have a different animation, but it's the same sound.
What? Everyone chilled out.
Is this a nightmare?
All this effort everywhere else, and then you leave in RTP sounds. Ugh.
Yeah.
awful.
This dream is way worse than normal. I need to get out of here.
Though to be fair, people who aren't as into the RPG Maker scene won't notice it like we do.
Yeah.
But still.
That's okay. I mean, the other thing I always say is that, aside from us and not liking RTPs, I would say the RTP sounds are very bad in terms of quality, and they're like inconsistent in like sample rates and stuff. It's not good sounds.
Low quality, yeah.
But so long as he is judicious about which one he uses, there's certain ones that are like really bad that I'm just like, oh god, no.
Yeah.
Mum.
A quick maybe here and there. I can let it slide, I guess.
Yeah.
Got a little swirl on his head.
I mean, that one's a little bad because it's like literally the default attack sound when you have a sword. So
yeah,
that one's pretty prominent.
Yeah, you're gonna see it in a lot of games in general just because of all the laziness.
Whoa, the camera makes me uncomfortable. You must be ready. Ye must be ready.
A bird to save.
Can't do a Scottish accent, so I'll do a Swedish accent.
Yeah. See, I don't.
Oh.
I'm not as familiar enough with Europe in general to know the differences in a lot of the accents and stuff. Which is fair. I mean, a lot of people aren't as familiar with the nuances of other continents, unless it's I'm obviously know like more Asian continent stuff because that's my origin, but. Just like, a European person wouldn't know much about Asian differences and nuances.
Is this a like
a face
Kickstarter person or something?
It's got to be something. Yeah, it's got to be a reference. Maybe some backer reward. Some maglots. Mum.
No, get away from those things. Oh no, she wasn't real.
That animation was pretty good.
Yeah, did he slide off a cliff? Is that what's going on?
Yes,
things have been set in motion.
I will say the text seems kind of low res. This cannot be the white stuff.
Well, it's trying to maintain the pixel density. I guess
that's.
I think that the attempt at anti-aliasing is maybe not a good idea. I don't know.
Yeah, there's something there that looks a little out of place. It's like the pixels are so sharp, and and then all of a sudden the writing just feels like it's like a too high resolution from a different source. I don't know. Maybe a border would help with it. I don't know.
Yeah. Oh, planes. Modern times.
What is this? Chrono Trigger? Boat? Planes? Planes, trains, automobiles.
Albinus. Along the northern coast.
Overall, though, I mean, this game does look like a professional game.
Yeah. The home of a sleepy young boy. I do appreciate, I just thought of this, that it's Scotland and not like Japan for the millionth time.
Yeah.
Japan from someone who's never been to Japan.
Yeah, that's exactly what I was gonna say. It's like some wacko who watches a lot of anime always has to make his main character Takahashi.
Yeah.
From Tokyo, yeah.
Chapter 1, the end. Although that was a little bit, I'm not really sure what I was supposed to get out of that. I don't know what's going on. It's all over the place a little bit.
A little bit, yeah. It's one of those things that, I don't know, it's hard to write. Because in writing, there could be a good payoff for it, but also it's kind of that whole, I'm not going to think about anything until it makes sense. And then you kind of go, why are you writing a bunch of story that makes no sense until a certain point, right? Just don't bring it up until it's relevant. Don't just make the player remember a bunch of random stuff that is unconnected, and all of a sudden it is at some point.
Yeah. Oi. You what?
Yeah, like the old man, like, I don't know, a stag's old man, like, what does that have to do with anything right now? I'm sure there will be a connection, but
yeah,
it's pretty much out of my head until it's relevant, I guess. And I'd probably forget about it by then.
Oh, finally! I thought you died or something.
Oh my god.
Go on, get up.
Female Scottish accent.
You've got to help me with my investigations. You have to come see my progress. I've dug everywhere. I just know there's secrets around this place. Joop, 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 joop. Oh, right, that's it. Bank, bonk. Finally, you're actually awake. This time you're getting up.
Reference.
Finally. How can you be such a heavy sleeper? I investigated this whole area while you were napping. I've dug the whole place up.
That's a lot.
Oh yeah, look at all them holes.
Oh, it's like a metal detector, I guess.
There's nothing of interest here. If I'm going to find the secret underwater city of Albalantis, I'll need to look harder. Oh! Mom was looking for you, almost forgot. Go find her if I were you. I'd go find her if I were you. I kinda meant to tell you ages ago.
But he was
Whatever,
sleeping.
Jabroni. Oh, great.
Yeah.
Let's go find Mum. That dream. I keep having it. What can't be undone. Oh, so all that shit was a dream? Even the stuff with the old man? Alright, okay, you wish it luck. Cool.
It's got to have the black bars for descriptions of stuff.
Vroom, 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 vroom. Well, I got to save that one time, but do I get to save ever again? Boy, I feel so zoomed in. Maybe I'll play using the OBS window. So I feel like because it's a small window.
Oh, well.
I can feel like I'm... There's me wee guy!
Yeah, mum.
I've just seen your sister fly past me. I expect she's determined to find Albalantis or something. So sleeping again, are we? You got quite the bedhead. These days, I think you spent more time in bed than anything else. I'd almost prefer you to be playing with those video games of yours. Mum, I have depression. I've always did like that snap sword game you like.
Is that a reference to some other game? I'm guessing it is. Broken Sword, I don't know. Fire Emblem.
Oh.
I don't know.
Yeah.
Snap Sword. A parody of an existing game.
Mums have a connection to their sons like no one else. If there's anything you want to talk to me about, you come straight to me, okay? No! Doesn't matter, nothing matters. Well, if you fancy telling me at some point, I'm here to listen, okay? Now I'm going to go up the hill and turn into Dracula. Don't be dozing off now.
Yeah, I was like, is your accent just going toward that?
You'll not get any sleep at night if you do.
Do, do, do. Boo, boo, boo.
Doodle-doodle-doodle-doodle. Excitement, adventure,
At every corner.
fighting. Yeah,
Hey,
Robin.
save point, bird.
Oh, now, okay. Now there's an actual tutorial. Okay. I was going to say, that before, it seemed awful lucky that I thought to click on the bird. Ah, yes!
Watch
old
him.
man.
With
No
his
more
own
old
portrait.
man. Yeah. Pretty cool, especially if you never play as him again. It's pretty interesting amount of effort.
I'm sure you do. I'd be shocked if you didn't. But I'm just guessing, to be fair.
Who's this asshole? Oi, hello there, Alex.
Henri.
Hi, Granddad. Granddad! Hope you've been getting your studying done. You'll grow up to make lots of money if you don't. Here, take a dog biscuit. Benji is desperate for them, silly pup. Alright. Oh!
Ooh, sound effects.
Yeah. Want the biscuit, boy? No. Oh, yes, biscuit. Biscuit, good. Ah, if I don't give him the biscuit, does he just follow me forever? Biscuit's like Biscuit Man? What is my objective right now? Did I see? No, okay. Yeah, see you later, Jim. What's this? Well, I didn't expect to see you up and about. Elsie said you were busy eating the sand. Couldn't help your dad with something, could you? No. Gate over here.
Kind of a
So
cool little effect.
yeah. Pretty easy to do too. It's just like shifting it.
Yep. But honestly, the cool part about a lot of art, especially Pixar and stuff, is kind of... I've talked about this in previous episodes, where you do some simple trick and it emulates what the human eye catches when it sees something similar. It can be like with water waves and stuff like that. It's very saving on assets. This one's a little bit more noticeable just because it's like pixels breaking, the borders breaking, but overall,
Yeah.
I like the effective of. I like when pixel art can kind of with very minimalist effort, make certain things move and make it look really good. It's almost more impressive than straight up drawing a bunch of different frames of animation, right?
Yeah. If you could steady the gate, I'll pull it, place it back on its hinges. That should steady it, right? You ready? This gate, awful wobbly. This will steady yourself. Right now. Oh, we have to fight
combat? That's kind of funny, actually.
Use attack to use some force against the gate. Go on, give it a bash. Islander.
Background is so random.
Yeah, I think that's a Earthbound thing. I feel like
is it?
backgrounds usually look like this.
Probably.
Give it a bit of willy. Don't forget to use your skills. They're unique to you and essential to success. You don't say.
I was gonna say, I'm getting to the point where I want you to start skipping dialogue, just going. I mean, still read what's important, but you don't have to read it out loud and skim the game specific. Like the story stuff, whatever, go faster with it, but any tutorial stuff, try at least skim it.
Yeah, tutorial stuff I'm trying to blast through. It's like, oh, I broke the fence. I destroyed it.
Whoa.
Everyone chilled out. Chilling out, maxing, relaxing, all cool.
Go, 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 go.
I'm chuffed. Oh, he said chuffed.
I'm chuffed. That's churlish. just use random words.
All right. We're good here, right? No, it's locked for some reason.
God, so fast. When you go diagonal, you're so fast. It's like Fallout has that. If you move diagonally, you go way. It feels like you go way faster than going directly north.
All right,
Or
sandwich. Vroom. Oh, I don't know what I'm supposed to be doing. Shit, I wasn't paying attention to him.
Go through the gate. Try the gate again.
No.
Actually, go through the gate. No.
Go through it? Said I couldn't go through it.
Oh, okay.
Also, it's
Oh,
locked.
okay.
Run your ass. Run your ass.
Fast as hell.
Uh-oh. Damn it, I fell for the thing again where I didn't read what the person said. Okay, here we go.
There we go. Oh yeah, at least skim it. Even if it's
Moira.
you can skim it.
Seem a bit frazzled. Been dreaming again? Wait, dreaming? How did you... Old ladies like me can tell, little one. You stupid idiot. You dropped this yesterday, and guess what? Old lady tripped over it. Lucky scarf. Okay, you're gonna teach me to equip things?
Equip, yeah, I'm sure.
Anxious, go back to Alex. Just let your father know you're ready to go, okay? I think he's tinkering with the old gate up the hill. Shouldn't be hard to find. Maybe I'll just change them to Midwestern accents. Oh, I helped him already. Oh, fantastic. I'm sure your father appreciated the help. In that case, just tell him you're ready to go, okay? Oh, right.
Back up.
I fucking right-clicked.
Oh my gosh, art.
Art!
Pretty good.
Yeah.
Got a cool background behind it, character too.
Why? Okay, so if you redid the, RPGMaker menus like this, why keep the same, shitty UI flow? Where it's like, oh, I have to like, this top part is so unnecessary. Just skip to the equipping shit.
Yeah, and then you press back, you get out. You don't have to hit finish or clear.
Yeah, there should never be a time you need to press clear, I would think, and finish is superfluous. I could just press escape to get out of this menu.
Yep.
And quick equip is just bad design. Like, you shouldn't make a game where this is ever desirable, because that means your items are boring.
Yeah, and it's very obvious which ones are better, yeah.
Yeah, because it just means you're just like, oh, which one has one more number? Okay, go. Like, if your players are able to play your game without thinking, then that's, like, not a fun game, I would say.
It's a very JRPG trope.
There's menu music. I just realized.
Yeah. Oh yeah, it's kind of funny to restart.
Alright. Where's this shit? So I guess we just go back to the dad. So, well, is this supposed to be a cliff? I'm kind of not sure what
It's
I'm
going
seeing
up.
here.
It's up. Like,
Yeah.
that's the side of... Yeah, I get what you're saying. It does look a little bit weird because the ramp has no depth of... There's no depth on the ramp. Maybe some shading on the ramp, but
Yeah.
if you kind of don't look at the ramp and you look at the shading like right directly under you, it does look like an up going up. higher than the ground below.
Yeah, I have to look at it in my second monitor in OBS where it's smaller and more zoomed out. Because looking at it in my main monitor, it's like right in my face. And I'm like, ugh, I can't. It's looking at it too close.
Fair.
I'm seeing too much pixels. So, wanting to head back to yet little town. Bear in mind, we're not be back again today. Still want to. What? I don't think there's anything to do. There's nothing. I'll go and let the rest know we're heading off. Yeah. Bring Dad with you. Have him be in your parties and get grown man damage.
Grown man damage.
Again, well chuffed that gate is fixed.
Hits like a grown man. It's a Marvel 3 reference.
Alright, we're just gonna head back over to the house. Don't be too far behind now. Uh-huh. Alright. Oh, okay. Who knows why they had to lock that door. Scotch pie.
Like,
Like, look, it's just easier to script things if I just prevent the player from going back at certain points. It's true. Hello, dear. I'm glad I caught you. What? How did you get over here? Weren't you over there? Is he dreaming?
Moira.
Yeah, but it's just stupid stuff. So, no odd voices. They tell me to murder. Try not to worry about them. You know, when I was wee, I got them too. What have they been saying? Stuff like things have been set in motion. And it shows me things, scary things. Things I'm scared of happening. That is something. If you do get any more dreams, don't be afraid to let me know. It is a burden we've had to live with for some time. When you're a bit older, I'll explain. Okay, I'll try not to worry about them. Good to hear. Now I'm going to pop back to the house. I am in the middle of my book, and the comfy chair is calling my name.
Well, I made the popping sound just like the game.
Vroom, vroom, vroom. I'm so fast. Oh,
A
on
cliff.
top of a mountain.
The cliff cutoff is a bit weird being so square, but I like the depth of field.
Yeah.
How you have, the background doesn't move much. So you get the feeling it's far away, which it is, obviously. That's the point of this artistic choice, whatever, parallax it's called. Or whatever
Yeah, it's called parallax.
You go in the shed? Can you check the shed?
Or moose, some might say in these parts. Aha, can you get a record?
Oh, sweet, a mini game?
3 seconds. Still feeling confident? You just need to touch the ribbon. Simple. Didn't warn you. By at least a second. Don't worry, I'll time it. Alright, I'm holding down and to the right.
I was gonna say, there's gotta be a catch here.
Okay.
Aside from holding down.
Can I...
Talk to him from,
Yeah.
yeah.
Ah! He thought of
I
that.
figured a thing that was gonna happen, yeah. 2, 1. Ding.
Okay, yeah.
That's it. Damn, I was hoping a cooler course.
Yeah, I think it's just a tutorial to get you to figure out that there's a run button, but I have auto run turned on, so...
Yeah.
As the Grand Champion, I suppose you'll need this. Champion's back.
Grand Champion of the Kumite.
Gives you plus 900% damage. Yes.
Yeah.
Very good. Meaningful upgrades.
Yep. Also, menu music.
More agility instead of defense, huh?
Champions.
Interesting. I appreciate that the stats that it gives is relevant to what you did in the quest. That's kind of interesting.
Oh, give you speed?
Yeah, it gives me speed. I guess I'll do that because that's more relevant to doing more damage. Even though defense is probably OP. Oh, yeah. So this is another one of those games that has like only saving at specific spots. Which I know a lot of people doing RPGMaker are like, yes, that's the best way to do things, right? I can't just save whenever I want. No. I don't see why. Like, I can tell you Earthbound probably did that because of like hardware limitations. You know? But we have saving whenever we feel like it, so just why not?
Yep.
I don't think this is going to be a hard game. Okay, cool, they're saving. I was just like hoping that something stupid doesn't happen, like the game crashes or who knows. Alright, so...
Soft lock.
Yeah. Oh no, I actually tried to do some complicated scripting and it didn't work. Ah.
Alright, go in the house.
I'm gonna stop exploring or doing anything.
Yeah,
Trying to get some plot here.
We're dilly-dallying too much. I'm getting to that point where I'm like, let's just get going on stuff.
About time for bed. Oh my god. But I was sleeping all day. Like,
what is that thing on the ground? Try to click on that thing on the ground. I assume it's nothing, but okay. I figured
some bow tie pasta.
Yeah, that's what I was like. What is that? Whoa.
Downstairs toilet. There's writing on it. If you sprinkle one, you tinkle. Be a sweetie. Wipe the seedy.
That is a thin
A
bathroom.
true saying always sprinkles when he tinkles.
You monster frisbee.
So there's like a trope of like writing, right? Where like you have like, wow, look how nice your life is. Everything's nice. Everybody's nice. Everybody loves you. Wow. And then some disaster comes by and kills everyone. And you're like, damn it, I must have revenge. You know, to like
Not a piece of cake.
to like motivate you to care about like achieving the story.
Yes.
Which is all understandable. My whole thing is like, how much is enough for me to like get the point of like, yes, I love my life. It's quaint. Get to the part where shit happens.
Reminds me, you know Rurouni Kenshin? Remember that show Rurouni Kenshin? It was an anime.
That's the one with the upside down sword thing.
Yeah, backward sword. Yeah.
Yeah.
And the show itself was very, very lighthearted, and but you knew there was like the darkness, right? The whole thing was like he used to be a manslayer, now he's all chilling. There's a lot of goofiness and laughing and like anime faces. I think it's the prequel or the OVAs or something that are based on his history. It's called Samurai X. I think the official title in Japan is called Samurai X Rurouni Kenshin for the present day loopiness, and then the prequel is just like Samurai X, memories, Samurai X Temptations or something. And Samurai X there's no goofiness in it. It's just pure serious. So I watched, I watched Kenshin, and then I was like, oh, cool, there's a prequel OVA. And I watched it, and people are dying, and like horrible things are happening. I'm like, all right, where's the knock knock jokes? where's the anime faces? And it's just like horrible. Everyone's dying, and everything bad is happening, and people are dying of fucking like tuberculosis and stuff. And you're going, okay, any second now. I had no idea. So that just reminded me of that. Where any second now,
Ready for bed, sweetie.
Talks like a South Park character. Piece of cake. Oh my god, I'm in bed sprite.
Wow. Now that's better. Time to get cozy. Look how big you are now. You've always been my little guy. Yeah. Anxious, Bo. Get better. You're only young. You've so much yet to see. You're going to become a great warrior that can defeat God with your mighty attacks. Let me sing you something my Grammy sang to me. Oh, your granny. Okay, yeah. I was going to say, isn't Granny alive? But no. It's his granny.
Whoa. Musica.
How does she make piano sounds with her mouth?
Yeah. She's a really good beatboxer.
He has a, I can't point at it. He has a Super Nintendo there, it looks like.
Oh, does he? Oh, yeah, that's true. On the right, yeah.
Yeah, just missing
all those eyes closed.
Missing some colors for, licensing reasons, I'm sure.
Yep.
Legally distinct Super Nintendo.
You know, Resident Evil, some fans made a fan film of Resident Evil, and when you look at the credits, it's all Scientist 1, Scientist 2, Special Forces Captain, you know? Even though it's very obviously Wesker.
Oh,
but
man.
apparently it was good enough, and Capcom was cool with it. Capcom knew of the project, and they said it was fine.
Oh, I see, yeah.
But they still wanted to just, you know, be safe, right? So,
Man, this is some Freddy Krueger shit. Everything bad happens in his dreams. I don't know. Is that the plot to Earthbound? I don't think it is.
I legit know nothing about Earthbound outside of Ness is in the game. And the art style, roughly.
What is this? A sphincter.
What is this?
Oh boy, I bet. Oh, is this a party member? Hold on a second. Oh no, I don't know what that is. There's something on the side of it. I guess it's a little table or something.
I was gonna say, it looks like a...
Thought it was a person hiding behind it.
Gotcha.
Oh wow, Dark Key, the world comes to an end. You, small child, will have to fix it.
I feel like there's this really cool kind of supernatural otherworld, and then you spend so much time in the... I get the whole character building, but it's kind of getting to that point where I get it. Okay, I get it. He's a kid. He has family. He does chores. I get it. Let's get to the cool stuff.
Yeah.
Let's stop wasting time talking to parents and fixing fences. And let's
Yeah.
get to this cool otherworld thing that seems interesting.
I guess that's an Earthbound thing where it's just like, everything's all cute and everybody loves everybody. I'm like, it's a little too, what's the word, saccharine? It's like, you gotta give people some flaws. Like, come on.
Yeah. Yeah, life is too good. Life is too normal.
Yeah. They are on their way. Stop speaking like that. That's kind of what I liked about Amori, was that your mom was like, you know, the trauma seems to be that you're moving. Your mom's like, you know, I'm not home. I can't make you dinner, but I'm sorry. You know, it's like, oh, like that's much more relatable. It's like kid having to deal with their mom.
Quick random story on the side. I know we gotta read this, but you can keep going if you
Oh,
want.
I didn't press anything. It just went on its own.
Oh, just
Oh no.
I have these three friends back in my old job, and it was four of us, right? And three of us were total generous, like single dudes. One was a total open relationship. You know, I'm whatever single, and another guy was like having issues with a girl and then broke up and all this weird stuff. And then one guy in the group was just a totally normal, you know, veteran, wife, kids, you know, everything was normal. And we always would joke about him, you know, that like perfect Jeff. And there's one part where he told us the song of, it's like a Papa Roach song called Broken Home. I don't know if you remember that song. Broken Home.
I don't know any of
No
Papa Roach's
one's
songs.
home. Anyway, so we made a parody version of his life. We're like, perfect home, parents home. You know, that's what reminds me of this. Like, I have no problems. My parents take me to soccer. You know, but the real lyrics are like, you know, my parents are fighting. You know, whatever. Right? It's all about like a abusive relationship. But we parodied it for his life. Good old Jeff, man. This is one of his kids. He's got a perfect life at home.
Yeah, everything's going perfectly well. Again, this one was different. They are on their way. There's a present
really
there.
like
It's
this.
taunting me. Bro, you're finally up. You didn't even wake up.
You're finally
There's an
awake.
earthquake last night. Oh, does Scotland get earthquakes?
Maybe.
I don't know if it was an earthquake. There were some odd noises from the forest. Oh man, the noises of the forest. Monk's calling you. Better see what she wants. Yes. Oh. Your friend. You know, what's his face? Well, he's knocking on the door this morning. Just so you all
Leif
know.
Erikson. I know Leif Erikson because of SpongeBob. Happy Leif Erikson Day. A hinga dinga durgan. Which has nothing to do with Scotland, apparently. I just think of, you know, European country I don't know very well.
You're to hear the controls again? No. Why do I want to hear the controls?
Hey.
Interesting. We're talking to a lamp now. So he's going insane. I see.
I like his CRT, man. His SNES has a CRT also. That's cool.
Oh, one last thing.
Cathon,
Yeah,
the
yeah,
Calthon
yeah.
Radiant
I don't
too.
need-
Yeah, let's go.
I don't need
Go.
those tutorials.
Boopity boopity boop.
Hat. I have a hat now.
I have
All
a
right.
cat.
Oh,
a cat
wow.
in a
Look
hat.
at that. changes his character model.
Oh, that's fancy. Is that effort I see in an RPGMaker game? I'm shocked.
Effort.
I'm shocked.
God, effort. Yeah, I'd love. I hope he devised some way, because I see that there's and clothes, right? So I hope he devised some sort of way to like separate the sprites, so he doesn't have to like make a bunch of combinations of sprites.
Oh yeah.
Because changing the sprite isn't too hard. All right, you just
No.
You equip an item and it has a command that changes your sprite sheet.
Yeah, you look at a Fallout and you just, it just changes your whole sprite. So they just have a black hair version of every character, right? Or whatever your main character, brown hair, I guess technically.
Yeah. Should I say afternoon?
In the restoration mod, the content fixing mod of Fallout 2, your NPCs, if you can equip them, and if you give them power armor, or you give them armor in general, it actually updates their sprite. And they have unique sprites for their power armor. It's really cool.
Oh well.
But it's kind of funny because I remember when I played base game, they'd be in power armor, so they had all their, but they just looked like normal dudes. Like one of your guys just looks like a tribal guy, and he's taking no damage from miniguns because he's in power. You're like, I guess he's in power armor. I just can't tell. So the restoration mod is pretty cool.
Yeah.
But anyway,
at least you're up. That's the main thing. House could collapse all around you. You would still be asleep. Granny has a thing. Archie with the big glasses. Task note. Is there a quest log? Granny isn't feeling well.
Maybe.
She's out of sorts today. I'm a bit dizzy. Take that note to the... Oh, no. It's a quest item. To the Auld Lang Syne something. Once you're done, give that straight to your... Come back on up. Give that straight to your granny. You hear? Okay. Alright. See you later.
See you.
Ask her questions. No. Missions. Violence.
Yeah. Let's get to the gameplay. I want to get to the cool otherworld stuff.
Yeah.
And maybe some combat. I don't want to care about this family life. I don't care about this perfect home anymore.
Yeah. Oh. Maybe check on Granny. I don't know where she is. Oh, wait. Maybe she's in that one place right there. Aha! I found you.
I found you? Hey, there's her chair.
I can hear you, but I can't see you. Oh, okay. Smart-ass grandma. Your mother's got you worrying about me, has she? I thought she was saying she was blind, but she's saying that because I'm not in front of her.
Oh.
She said you aren't feeling well. Your mother gets worried. I'm okay, really. I just had a dizzy spell. I didn't sleep very well. Did you get a dream too? Not quite, my wee boy. You had a dream last night again, I take it? Yeah. At my age, the dreams are more like feelings. And then I had dreams where things that are interesting happened. Okay, I'll see you soon. Don't rush on my account. I'm not rushing on your account. I'm rushing on my account. Alright, so we gotta go to like a... Oh. Your friend came past. Andy, was it? Yes. What's his friend? What's his name? His name is... I can't type using this. Damn it.
Oh no.
I have to do this obnoxious shit. It's gonna be the HOOTSMAN.
Hoots Patrol. Hoots Patrol.
I think this
Power
is all
of Hoots.
The power
You got like
of
4
Hoots.
more.
Oh no. Whoops.
Wasteland Warrior, Hoots Patrol.
Yeah.
I only know that
Fighting
song
goblins everywhere we go.
I do like that song.
HOOTSMAN. The HOOTSMAN.
Dude, I was thinking about almost the brew to make a decently famous song is just do like kind of metal fantasy lyrics and put it to a rockin' album, because there was some band I saw yesterday my friend showed me, and the song was called The Chosen Ones, and it's like, we are the chosen ones, sacrifice our blood, slay the dragon. It's like that, and it's very rocky, and the song had like 10 million views, or like 1.6 million views or something, but then their followers was, I don't know, it was like 17K. So, just making kind of a rock song, you can at least get in with the fantasy gamers, right? Anyone who's into Dragonlance, D&D, World of Warcraft, you make a song like that about killing dragons, they're just gonna listen to the song. So,
yeah.
If I was musically inclined, I'd probably write more power metal about slaying dragons just for fun. See if I can get one to catch on.
Yeah, the problem with power metal is it's pretty difficult to make a good power metal band because there's a lot of like actual musicianship required. Like,
For sure.
you have to actually play like guitar solos and have a drummer that has like double kicks and shit, and like a singer that can actually hit notes.
You actually need to be musically inclined, yeah, for sure.
You can't just turn up the gain on your mic and go. You actually have to like sing.
What I should do is just write generic power fantasy medieval, metal lyrics, and then hope some actual band that actually has players and a singer. No, that's asking a lot. Obviously, it's not that easy. But yeah, exactly. It takes a lot to actually like learn how to write music and learn music theory. So that's why I don't do it. But if I were musically interested in music, and I want to kind of try to get a one-hit wonder on YouTube, I would probably do it that way. Play the dragons. My sword is our fate. Right? It's like that's what you gotta do.
I don't know. I mean, the well might be running dry. Dragon Force they've gone the route now of being some sort of weird 80s parody band.
Oh, they have? That's
yeah.
pretty sick.
Let's see here.
Maybe sick isn't the right word.
Yeah, the HOOTSMAN. He's the king of California. He's Oliver HOOTSMAN. Come from king of I'm forgetting these Scottish locations.
Wasteland warrior Hoots.
I want to say it's like king of Undine. No, not Undine. King of something. Fuck. Forgetting things. Alex.
And I don't know them, so I can't even.
It's the HOOTSMAN.
From the heavens comes a hero, mighty HOOTSMAN. Vanitati, Latine, Talentis
A HOOTSMAN. It's the power of Hoots.
Are you ready? For the power of Hoots. I wasn't sure I'd catch you before I left. Came round earlier, but your dad said you were still asleep.
HOOTSMAN.
Oh, hey, HOOTSMAN. Well,
yeah, let's go probably.
Another rough night. Yeah, a bit different than before. Uh-huh. Strange. Well, I'm sure they're just dreams, though. Just make him talk like the HOOTSMAN.
Yes, it is.
I hope so. I see you're still not as talkative as usual.
Jesus.
A lot on your mind still. Yeah, sorry. Don't worry, I get it. Want to hang out? I'll be your front man. No, you're not the front man, you're the bassist.
I was gonna say, yeah. Remember your position in the band, HOOTSMAN.
Okay, I need some medicine from the shop. Oh, well, bit of a curveball, but I can work with it. Hopefully we don't run into my dad. He's worrying me more than usual. Never wants me doing anything anyway. This'll be for fun, you'll see. Take the lead. The HOOTSMAN has joined your party. Alright, now I just need, so I'm Angus McFife, I assume. I need Ralathor to lead the armies. And fly the nuclear submarines. You know, why? Bridge to the village must be ancient. They say that folk who made it were long forgotten people. Uh-huh. Chicken. Uh-huh. Alright. So I have 2 party members, which is nice. That means I have great turn actions. I can. Oh, is my sister one of
Action
them?
economy, man. You got Alex and the HOOTSMAN.
Why can't I change the main character's name? Don't take enough of everything. Albanthus love cookaboo. I get 50% stake whatever you find. What? Why? Because I'm the Hollywood HOOTSMAN. I'm the king of California. You can't just do that. He's the Hoots. Da 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 da.
Yeah, da-na-na-na.
Well, I'm thinking of another song. It's
Oh, is it? Okay.
second album. It's about the Hootsman, describing about how he got bored in Scotland and came to California and killed everyone and became the king.
Oh my god, the king of California.
So he's the king of California. And he started in a bunch of movies, became a movie star.
But if he killed everyone, how the hell is he starting in movies? There's no one left to produce the film.
Haha. Alright, so she's not joining our party, so I'm not interested in her.
Yep. Just go run away with your debonair cap.
Yeah. Both have hats, we're both so cool. Sandwich. Sandwich. Oh, I guess. Oh, you know what I should do? I should get a good look at the Hootsman. What does he look like? Huh? Only one of us has wings.
His menu. Yeah, his menu picture.
Oh man,
he's pretty Hootsman-like.
Oh, he's a country boy.
He's too young.
I mean, these guys.
But his background looks pretty Hootsman-y though, right?
Yeah.
All foresty.
He's a manly man. So it makes sense.
Rugged outdoorsman.
Yeah. And look at that like shadow that's happening in my face there.
Oh, with the tree. It's pretty impressive. A sheep?
Sheep.
Dog sheep? Bah.
Uh-huh.
Bah, bah. Bark.
Uh-huh, yep. Very good. Is it just the three of them? I guess there's Proletius, but I believe Proletius is turned evil in the third album. But I think he's good again in the fourth album.
It's just going to be about Glory Hammer lore. It's like, oh yeah, we're playing a game.
My mind is wandering about... You know, I guess I always mention that about like games and their writing and being like, you know, kind of boring. I'm just like,
yeah,
this band has lore and it's pretty entertaining and it's a bunch of stupid shit.
Yep.
Like,
but it's something happening.
Something happening.
I feel, and this is just my honest opinion on this, but I think it's honestly pretty right. But I feel a lot of people make mundane intros because the games they liked had it, and they feel they have to do it when you don't really need to. This intro is so mundane, and I feel it's unnecessarily long and mundane.
Yeah,
like the Otherworld stuff was cool, and we're just sitting here running around talking to his family, and I'm like, just show me the Otherworld stuff.
Yeah, I appreciate the cult stuff at the beginning and interweaving some of the Otherworld stuff to like build interest, but like
it's been about 10% of our total playtime, the cult and the Otherworld, and the rest of it has just been this super generic, mundane, boring. And I get it, you want to set up so there's some contrast, but you know, get the game to the interesting parts. I don't know. It's like you don't play Street Fighter to talk about not fighting, you know? Right? It's like, oh man, I can't wait to talk about all the burgers we're gonna eat in Street Fighter. It's like, no, I play Street Fighter to fight people. There's an instance of coolness here, and instead of saying, oh, it's like dangling a carrot in front of me and all I wanted to do is just want to skip everything until I get to the cool stuff. And then if I play a bunch of stuff that's boring, then, and obviously everyone's opinion is different on length, but I just think this is too much. Let me get to the cool stuff. Yeah, full on skip dialogue mode. Skip.
His conversation was pretty fun though. I might have stopped to read it if you weren't talking. I just liked how he sounded like, hello, where are you off to then? Okay, goodbye. He reminded me of the Gumbies and in Monty Python.
Hello! Are you the brain specialist? Hello!
Who I don't know if they're supposed to be Scotsmen. I don't know if it's a racist joke against Scottish people. I don't know who the Gumbies are supposed to be.
We've been talking to so many random people and going about such a normal day. I'm ready to move on. Dev guy.
Uh-oh.
Oh, it's third. His picture's on the Steam page. That looks like him without glasses. So this is very intentional self-insert.
Only exists in the place and time. Once the full game releases, I will cease to exist. Please don't be sad. I sat for this job. Besides, maybe I'll exist somewhere. You never know. from my system for you to. What are you? What?
So
I
is
don't-
this the demo?
Is this how I'm supposed to demo the game? Because I don't want to do that. I'm making you a lot higher level. What? Are you, wait, so okay, this can't be right. What, you can't be serious. Like,
Why this demo just a bunch of the game, the beginning game that's nothing, and then a battle simulator of
Yeah.
later fights? Yeah.
I'm like, are you serious? I did I do like all the did I walk? I mean, I assume I walked in the wrong direction and skipped a bunch of things. Hopefully, right? Like,
I don't know. The game
whoops.
felt pretty linear. Oh, it just
oh shit,
teleports going.
oh
my
shit! I
gosh.
thought I would go back to where I was.
Nope, that's what I was. Yeah, I was thinking the same thing.
Oh,
here you
shit! Well, I'm lost now. Well, I mean, I guess I could load the last save potentially. It wasn't that long ago.
go. It wasn't.
I feel like there's like a lot of presents happening now.
Old Biddy. Tiggle Biddies.
Oh, I see. I'm over here.
Oh, here you're back here. Okay, so not too bad.
All right, so I'm gonna.
Be-do-be-be.
I think I'm gonna load.
And try to find
because-
a no route.
Try to find a normal route. Because if not, like, I mean, I guess we could fight them, but like that sounds really dumb. So I don't know where he took me. Like, why would you make a demo like this? You know? Fight this bee!
Sorry.
That's like normal RPG Maker stuff. It's like, oh, fight bees. Fighting bees. Like, what? I don't know what they told me to do. There's no quest log. Notebook. Oh, there is a quest log. Date. A date. Speak to the shopkeeper Archie for Moyer's medicine. Ugh, you know, if the main quest wasn't so boring,
Yeah.
I would have maybe... Because I knew she said to do that.
But we just lost because part of it's streamer brain for sure, since we're chatting and stuff. But part of it is because it's just so boring. I just forgot about it.
Yeah, I also don't know where she said to go.
Yeah, this intro part's I mean, whatever, it's an opinion, but that's what we're here for. This is too long. I mean, I don't think he should at this point, you know, this far in development, maybe just leave it as is, whatever. But I want to get to this part that seems interesting, and you're forcing us to just do this really boring stuff. And I get that some setup is required, but I think this is more than excessive. I would have gotten to the point where
Yeah, I have no issue with setup.
you have more
I under-
patience than me.
I understand the concept of we gotta establish things.
But enough's enough.
We gotta build characters. We gotta get the player to feel like, wow, I love these people. I love this place.
I mean, seriously, if you watched a movie about, I don't know, it was advertised as this crazy, I don't know, like Alien vs. Predator has this issue, right? The Requiem, the second movie, though Paul W.S. Anderson or whatever, but, you know, the advertising is all about the aliens and predators, and then the first hour and a half of the movie is like a high school drama. It's like this. It's the same thing. It's get to the goddamn aliens and predators already.
Yeah.
You know, I'm so over this. I would have, yeah. And then, of course, everyone's opinion is different, but still, I think at this point, I have no interest in the story. And, you know, I don't have interest in the Mundane story. And I did at the start to see how it contrasts with the more, you know, horror side of this, the otherworld stuff. But at this point, I'm just like, man, enough already.
Yeah. Shit, where can I go? Because I came from over here before, right? Oh, maybe there is a shop this way, though. I don't remember. That would be really weird if you had a game where... No, because there's nothing over here. There's no, like, stores or anything. Oh, and this gate's still closed, I think. Yeah, okay. So here I was criticizing the gate, but, like, for, like, not letting you go back, but, like, the game could honestly use more of that to be like, just get on track, do the thing you're supposed to do. So yeah, I guess I'm gonna try to find this shop, and if we can't find it. I guess I'll fight those guys, and then, I don't know, that'll just be it. Because I guess that's the game. Seems... I've never heard of a game where the demo is like... Oh, right, he talked about this bridge, right? Okay. No, this is this!
Oh, it's Dev Guy again?
Yeah.
Oh, we reloaded, that's right.
Yeah.
Yeah, I was gonna say, I think you pretty much went the right... I think this game's pretty linear, man. I didn't think... But we never did the store thing, did we? Did we even have a chance to? Yeah.
No, I don't know where the store is. That's why I went in that building, and it took me somewhere where I didn't want to go. Yeah, your combat... I have skills now, I guess. Like... Okay. Restoring health, okay. I don't assume... Stun on hit. Stun duration. Oh wow, he can just like chain stun people. Okay. So... Oh! He's attacking me.
Hey, combat.
Alright, I'm gonna bonk him. Oh wow, those are two
Whoa,
different...
and he has an animation. He has a stun animation. That's really cool.
Yeah. Oh man, I think it's... The whole sprite is animating differently. So does that mean every enemy in the game has like a custom stun animation?
That's what I'm wondering. I don't know if it's that. I think it's just his eye changed, but I could be wrong. It could. Yeah, it's hard to say. I'm trying to actually look now. It looked different enough though that I noticed it. That's pretty cool. Yeah, I was gonna say the same thing. I was like, does he have a for every single? Still though, I'm impressed.
Yeah.
I'm impressed.
Calls for help. Oh no. Oh boy, this could be bad. Oh, this is AoE? It's not set to that effect. Okay, so that hit isn't set to screen, it's set to center, which means it's going to play on every enemy instead of just playing once. What if this one calls for help?
Hoots.
HOOTSMAN's a kind of a loser. Oh, I should have given him my other gear that I didn't use. Oh my god, oh no. Okay. I think he failed or something. Defeated. Murder achieved. Need offenders inside? Wait, Alex took them. You mean he just immediately equipped them? What do you mean? Oh, raises defense by 5%. Interesting. Okay. They all have sticks. Give me a sword. Mighty sword. Give the HOOTSMAN his axe. Give Angus his mighty hammer, the glory hammer. The holy flaming hammer of unholy cosmic frost.
Oh my gosh, that song. The holy flaming hammer
of unholy cosmic frost. Da, 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 da.
Is it to be about Glory Hammer in this game?
Yeah.
Man, still just walking around grabbing
Scotch
Scotch
pies.
pie.
Backpack.
TZZZ.
30 life. Smells like cheese. 35 spirit. Okay. No, we can just do like. He has, yes, Islander Man. There you go. And then let's heal one more, and then you can use the sandwich. Oh wow. All of the things, or Scotch pie. Oh, it only gives 35 back. Okay. Okay. Red syrup. Alright, is this him? No, this one went to the other place, right? Oh, okay. Are you the shopkeeper? In fact. Oh my god, the stop sign's attacking us. This music's great. Oh, this guy. Bonk.
Yep. Unique anime. That's so cool.
Yeah.
Effort. I respect it.
Country boy.
And a country boy is all I'll ever be. it's not a song. It's not a song I like at all. But I only know about it because of the UFC.
20 damage. Goddamn.
What was that? Aaron Jackson? It was some rock guy who switched to country. Aaron Lewis?
I don't.
I'm curious now.
Everyone chilled out. Damn, stop sign is pretty goddamn strong, to be honest.
And a country boy.
60
Oh,
pennies.
okay.
Do we really
founding
need
member.
so many messages for fucking looting items? Like,
He was part of the
honor out
band.
the present, there's a syrup inside, took the syrup.
Oh
Three
yeah,
messages.
yeah, that's a bit much. Yeah. Yeah. Oh yeah, it's like triggering my just click through it all. Part of the metal band Stained. I don't know much about that. and then he went to country.
Is that a metal band?
I don't know. It says it on
Stained.
Wikipedia. Gosh, that name. And a country boy.
Oh no, bees!
Not
That's
the
the
bees. Not the bees. Oh my god, I got Nicolas Cage. Not the bees.
The bees! Yeah! Ah! Oh, bird's harmless, okay. This is a present, it's hidden, wow.
And a
Yeah.
country
It's
boy.
another one of those RPG-Maker games where every fucking chest is just healing items. It's like, not super exciting. Huh. Demo? So I can't actually, oh, is Puffin's gonna attack me? Oh my god, he's jacked. Oh my god, well, time to die. Because there's a lot of them. I don't know. Attack. This guy has the best skills. He has AoE and he has a heal. Look at these attack animations and
He's
shit.
cool. I know, it's impressive. It does look a little bit. The frame count looks kind of RPG Maker-y, how it animates, but I also know that it's partially because I know it's an RPG Maker. Like if no one told me it was an RPG Maker game, I may not have noticed it.
I mean, I don't know. It's fair if it's supposed to be like
Chop.
Super Nintendo. That's still an age.
Yeah,
where
yeah.
This is maybe a little bit low frame rate for Super Nintendo era, but I should use this guy's turn to.
Yeah, I'm trying to exactly put into words exactly how I'm feeling about why it looks a little bit more RPG Maker-y, but at the same time, yeah, it's just how it is. It's a low, it's imitating old games, not a lot of frames of animation. It's more of a nitpick.
Oh, that heals for actually a decent amount.
Is that
compared to-
effect on the guy? Is that an RPG Maker? Is that RTP? Little sparkle on the character model. Those look like RTP,
I don't think it's RTP.
but I could be wrong. Yeah.
Damn, getting my ass kicked. These grown-ass men are just beating us.
It's okay, they're dying at a decent speed. They hit hard, but you're still killing them at a reasonable. Like they're still dying in a few hits. Yeah, you've cut their action economy down by a third.
Yeah. I have this nice AoE attack. Oh, damn it. Why is this mouse cursor so far off from who I'm clicking on, though? 50 damage.
Yeah, I was trying to think. It's almost like more pointing at them than pointing on them. I don't know. I get what you're saying though. It's off their bottom foot.
Okay, there we go.
Defeation.
Now I can just
I will
hold
say-
spacebar. Oh, whoops.
I was gonna say why? Maybe not. You wasted a sandwich.
Whatever.
I know. It doesn't matter, dude. I'm just saying. Right when you said it, I'm like, are you sure?
This menu's too big now. It has 3 items on it.
Tisk tisk. Technical score down.
Technical score.
Yeah, 3 messages for 1 high. It should just say Alex took the syrup or something. That's it.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's so unnecessary. People
Lad
start
the
mashing it.
lad.
Arc the lad.
There's too many midges about. Never seen more space. Use an AoE attack. Area effect attack. Yeah. What are you? Oh no. Oh no. Oh no. It's one of those guys it's hard to avoid talking to. Because if you hold spacebar or smash spacebar, it, like loops and there's nothing to stop you from talking to them again. Talk for too long. Who runs the shop? What? I mean, is this a demo or a prototype? Oh, wait, we're back
I was
here.
starting to feel, yeah, is that maybe that is more of a prototype.
What? He started combat from a mile away. What a cheater. Didn't I go to her to heal? Why am I not healed?
I was gonna say you came out with good health, but your spirit was heavily down. So I was gonna say get your spirit back up.
Why didn't she heal his... Why is he missing some health?
Yeah, you definitely didn't get healed. I don't know if you. I guess you said you tried to. I don't. I wasn't paying super. I didn't read that. But you definitely. Yeah, you're definitely not healed. So something happened. Definitely.
Boy, holding spacebar is really slow. There's a lot of like extra waiting or something.
Oh yeah, a lot of delay between. Doop doop. Everyone chilled the f out. Go heal.
Isn't this water? How am I standing on this? Sturdy branch. All right, so this guy.
Oh, it's a waypon.
Oh, I wonder if he can AoE better. Attack. Yes, more AoE. Spirit attack. Hey, you healer, heal me. Yes.
Oh, what? Yeah, that's pretty.
Is that what
Go
I
check.
did?
Open the menu again. Oh,
okay,
it worked this
okay.
time. I don't know.
No, not you.
Did you hit no last time? I don't remember.
I guess I must have. Or maybe she said that and was like, click on me again to do it. I don't know.
Maybe, yeah. I just assumed, yeah, I was just letting you. I just assumed it was be more whatever dialogue, so I was like, whatever.
So is
Go
this
through
quest
it.
impossible then?
Raider
Oh,
McKay.
buy things.
Yeah, music.
Yeah, another song for
It's like an Emporium music.
yoga stick. Good for posture. What does that mean? Damn it.
Tell me more, damn it.
Have I not killed 7 guys? He said to kill 7 guys, right?
I don't remember.
In total, in your reward. Guess not. So yeah, wow. This is the content, guys. It's just wandering a forest and fighting. Okay.
Uh-oh. That's a glitch, probably.
Yeah, I wonder what
Okay.
happens when I come out of this.
Yeah, are you soft locked? We'll see.
Why are these guys fighting me out? Oh, you missed. That's not good.
Your action economy.
Don't worry.
Sweet move.
Sweet move didn't
AoE
do
power.
that much more damage, considering I gave him a better stick. Blanc, people, I don't know. Yes, good.
Oh yeah, animation's definitely different. Impressive. A lot of effort in the pixel art of the enemies. The characters themselves are very, flavorfully Earthboundy, I guess. But the enemy sprites are very impressive.
Oh, whoops, he died.
Oops. Goodbye, Alex. It's time for the HOOTSMAN.
Oh, I pressed defend. Oh my god.
You did.
Someone did like 10 damage, and everyone else did like not good damage.
And a country boy. Kick it through.
Alright. Wait, plus, how did he get increased attack? What do you mean increased attack? What made him have increased attack? Because he rezzed somebody else? Or is it down attack? Alright, buddy. Oh wow, critical. Oh, it didn't do triple damage for no reason. Okay, so the, like, chest of drawers does, like, fucking, side table? Is that what it said?
Not sure.
That does, like,
Yes.
a ton of damage. Okay, cool. He's gone. Hooray! Everyone chilled out. Toe Gauntlet. Alright, or at least we were able to... It's another thing? Defense, agility +7. The music just abruptly changing. Oh, right. Fuck that. Let's go to the person. Demo healer. Hooray. Okay, so I defeated like 7 guys, right? 7 enemies in total. You mean 7 encounters or 7 actual enemies? Because I defeated a group of 3 and another group of 3. 3 puffins, and then that group is a group of 3. So...
I was gonna say, is it encounter? Yeah, is it encounters or enemies?
Must be encounters.
Must be encounters.
Do they not speak English in Scotland? Puppy?
Woof.
I'm gonna follow it. Oh my god, I have another party member. I'm so powerful now.
Economy.
The dog
Yeah,
that I
should
met at the
probably
beginning of the
clarify.
game.
You should clarify enemies versus encounters, Dev, in the future. Fix the wording if it's encounters.
Yeah. Okay, so you guys aren't my shit that I'm supposed to do. Hey, we HOOTSMAN!
HOOTSMAN!
I'm gonna give you from the count of 3. Get your goblonic asses out of here. I'll face the power of Hoots. What? We're watching TV, I guess. TV that's
Hey,
plugged
this
into
is
the
in the-
dirt.
Yeah. Where's the electricity coming?
Our country requires dedication from our best and brightest. A funding program called Cairn. Make sure those funds are well spent. Uh-huh. Like, this is a game about like kids wandering around the woods. Like, how many lines of dialogue do we need of like political speak? Uh-huh. I mean, is she the final boss? We're gonna fight her? Bye, guys.
Maybe. Yeah.
That seems very unnecessary. Hello, pals.
It's
Watch
still
your
the
souls out there. Got a bit of a beetle problem. Damn nuisance they are. See any, chase them away, would you? I'll kill them. How about that? I don't know where the store is. I'm supposed to do things to, but I mean, I feel like, have we seen the whole game then? If that's like, it seems weird because we didn't get any kind of introduction to like the weird other world area, Outworld.
Yeah. Here we go. Outworld.
But I mean, it's like, oh no, this is RTP music.
Oh, is it?
Yeah. So, I assume that means that we're in a zone that's not finished, because all the music's been custom so far. And also just the fact that we were in like combat prototype area of like, not every day you see something like that. Move right past the sign leads you to past the point of no return. Oh, okay, cool. Let's do that then, because it's pretty late. So, what? Billie Eilish?
Yeah.
I said, get out, get lost, loser. Ha ha ha. Good one, Isles. Get lost, loser. Ha, amazing.
Yeah, I was gonna say. Get
Looks
lost,
like
loser.
I can't read. Ha ha ha.
Yeah.
Oh. Speaking of losers. Shut up, Marcus. It's Alex and his loser friend. And his dog. What brings you to this neck of the woods? Got some chores to do for Mummy. Get lost, Eilish. Go, give her the count of 3, get your goblinic asses out of here. Actually on a secret mission, and you are not allowed to know. Secret mission. Listen, buddy, you don't have a character portrait, even though the character portrait is just the sprite taken from the front, so
Yeah.
clearly you're not important.
Yeah, not even that much effort was put in.
Rubbish. Anyway, what's wrong with you, Alex? Talk to us. What's it been? Weeks? Said anything? Huh? He has talked, though. Is this like rewritten dialogue here? I don't understand. Excuse me. Boys, let's teach them a lesson. Yeah, I did find it strange that the main character was able to talk, because I feel like in a lot of games, I think that Earthbound is another silent protagonist type game, but I'm not sure.
Oh, is it? I have no idea.
Not that I generally don't like silent protagonists, but this dialogue makes it seem like he's supposed to be silent, but he hasn't been, so what's happening? Oh, Alex, we're in trouble, watch out.
Battle.
Oh, damn.
Whoa.
Careful. He's a big bully, but he'll hit the hardest for sure. Okay, what do we do about that?
Kill
Who
him
knows what he might
first.
be capable of? He's a weakling, but he's a good shot with that yo-yo. So he does the most damage? Question mark? What's up? You might get
Just
both of us
AoE?
with that thing. At least concern, at least physically. Watch out. You just listen to her for a reason. Watch out for the turn order. Look at the top right. Now we're talking about turn order? My god.
This far in, yeah, it's like, hey, here's how agility and turn order work.
Rupert heroes. I can't fight Rupert heroes. I'm a good boy. So, what? No! My team! Why?
Oh, no. So unfortunately, I'm not sure what that implies then. Kill the girl first, because she's buffs them, but then they also said the guy on the right hits the hardest, so I don't even know.
Well, he said he's a weakling. Oh,
But he AoE.
she just healed him for a shit ton, so maybe
Kill her first.
maybe stun her? Kill her first? Oh, weak. Interesting. Just kill her first. She's just weak to bonk? Ah, yes. Good old default RPGMaker AI.
Mid.
She tried to heal somebody that already had full health. Oh, okay.
Yeah, there we go. It's easy.
Solves it. Then we probably go after... He doesn't hit that
It's
hard.
not a hitter at all, yeah. What is they talking about? I guess, yeah, each mob has a unique stun sprite. Impressive.
He's dead. Bonk. Yeah. That's so cool.
Everyone chilled out for real this time.
Sandwich. Defense break. What? Benji gained experience. Didn't
Benji.
help at all. All day is over, losers. Hey, Alex, they might not understand, but, well, take your time. I'm talking again. Well, I'll be here to hear it. I can't move beyond this point. I think the demo is ending.
Yeah.
Uh-huh. Alright, well, we defeated the demo. So...
Guess that's a forced. How long? What's our timer at?
It's actually
Almost 2 hours.
pretty good time. We went, I think we were over an hour, but,
That felt longer.
yeah.
It was so tedious.
Yeah, Alright. So he beat the demo, so he can't accuse us of not playing the game thoroughly, I guess. I mean, we skipped through the dialogue a bit, I guess, but I mean, what would that even change? Because we couldn't get any of the story, really. Gameplay.
We'll get to the narrative in a sec. No.
I kind of feel like the gameplay is...
Very average.
Yeah, it's kind of almost like a 2 or something. I mean, I don't know how much bonus points we get for like animations and stuff, but I feel like that's going to be covered
That goes in the
visuals.
art. Yeah, that's in visuals, yeah. Yeah, I'd say so.
I mean, I was thinking about this because of Fallout and how much of the game is so fun, because it's like so fun to like use like burst fire on your machine gun, you get a crit, and then like you get a special animation. Like obviously the animation is just presentation. It's not like, I don't know if you consider it part of the game, because I kind of feel like it is, because it's like tied to the crits and like makes it more fun. I don't know.
No, I get what you're saying. I mean, there was an old video I watched about devs where they're saying that there was 2 guns that were identical in stats, but one had a way cooler sound effect, and the people thought the gun with the cooler sound effect was actually a better gun because they did better with it, and they felt they did it because, you know, people were more bold because they trusted their gun more to do more damage. So they made more plays with it, and that's why the win rate was higher with even though the stats were identical. It's just because of the sound effect. So in that sense, I don't think art and sound are completely unrelated to gameplay, right?
Yeah.
So, but at the same time,
I don't know that it necessarily added much to like the impact of the game.
exactly.
It was all kind of like, I don't know. To me, it felt like part of the charm of the presentation.
Yeah, the art of the sprites and being kind of cool didn't make the gameplay. It can in other games. In games it can, but this game particularly, it didn't feel like the art made the game more fun. It made me more impressed to look at the things, but in terms of it didn't affect the gameplay like it has in other games to me. You know, the artistic design. So
yeah, so I kind of want to just go with the average of a 2, just because it's like, even though it sucks to say that because obviously everything's not default or anything, but like in terms of like what you do in the combat, it's just like,
yeah,
my moves are literally like attack and heal and guard.
Yep. Yeah, I'm thinking the exact same thing. So 2, I'm fine with 2.
And yeah, and the enemy's just like attack. It's like, I don't know. It's kind of funny too, because one of the things about Earthbound is like, obviously the original game was meant for kids to some degree, I'm sure, but like, I don't know if these Earthbound-likes are supposed to be for kids, because like kids wouldn't have remembered a game from 30 years ago.
Yeah, they were born 20 years after it came out. Yeah.
So it's kind of funny that I don't know, it's weird to make a game that has the same level of like complexity as a game like that. It's like, you're 40 years old now. I think you would understand more complex gameplay, but I don't know. There are people who still play Pokemon who are our age, so
That's true.
but not for me. I felt like I was too old for Pokemon when I was like, I don't know, 13 or something.
Yeah.
Let's see, narrative. I mean, I kind of want to give bonus points because there was a lot of cutesy stuff, but like in terms of like story, I don't know like what the hell is going on. Like, I like the other world and the stuff, the suggestion of maybe something's happening, but like,
the best way I can put it is, I think this went too hard on the whole, because that's kind of a trope, but I think it's an unnecessary trope, because a lot of the old JRPGs were probably based a lot on the whole YA, or, you know, the young farmer boy picks up a sword and becomes a hero fantasy tropes. It was based a lot on that, and that's fine. That existed for what it was, but I don't know. I don't feel it has to be in the story anymore, and if it is, it doesn't have to be this long drawn out thing, because it's been done so much, right? Like, that's kind of how creativity works. It moves in trends, right? It's not, you can say things are timeless, and you can say this isn't that about, oh, chasing trends, but tastes change over the years. I mean, that's just how things become old, things become cheesy. You know, think about war movies. Think about how Saving Private Ryan's opening scene was so, you know, traumatic for a lot of people, and then you think about D-Day landings from the 60s movies, and people are going, oh, and like falling over with no blood. You know what I mean? It's like, it's completely different. It's almost comical when you look at there's like All Quiet on the Western Front. I was watching a comparison video of the one that came out on Netflix like a year ago, and it's just very brutal. And the old one back in the day, the guy's like, "Well, I'll show you pilgrims how I'm gonna fight the French," Yeah, it's like a comedy at that point. It's completely different. But back in the 50s or whatever it was, it didn't feel. It just that's how movies were, right? Like people accept it. No one thought, "Oh, this is super cheesy," and I mean, probably maybe a little bit, but you know what I mean. It tastes change, and so in this case, that's a long-winded way of saying that the narrative. I get you want some contrast, you want to build up some bit. I get it, but and I can separate my opinion from taste, right? And I personally don't. I think the whole farm boy, whatever, super mundane life, and then becomes a hero thing is kind of overdone. I like characters who start competent. That's why I listen to a lot of I don't know military special operations podcasts, and I like Cowboy Bebop, right? Because they start out as capable bounty hunters and Samurai Champloo, and so I know that's a taste thing. So I'm not going to say it's inherently bad to start out as a kid or whatever, but you have this cool this drop of an interesting story with the stag cultists and this otherworld thing, and yeah, I'm sure eventually that means something, and this is just a demo. But even outside of that, if this is in the full game, this still means that the first whatever hour and a half or whatever it took is just boring, and everyone's opinion is a little bit different. But the whole contrast, I think we both felt that way. The contrast of like setting up his mundane life, and then I was ready for more of the otherworld weird stuff to start bleeding in. And it just wasn't happening. It was so much of fix this fence, go buy this thingy, go. And I felt it was too much. I felt that you could have started bleeding. You have this interesting thing that I actually am curious about, and you just don't get to it because I don't know if you feel the dev either feels the need to force the contrast and opinion, of how much is too much versus, oh well, JRPGs usually have the guy start out as a farm kid for a while, and that's why I'm doing it, right? Which isn't a good reason at all. That's not a good reason to force something.
Yeah.
So I know I'm ranting a bit, but
yeah.
That last part of it. But I remember there was a game called Magna Carta. It was a KR, I think it was Korean RPG, or it's a JRPG, but maybe with a Korean artist. I know the artist. His name's I think it's Hyung-tae Kim. He's a really unique style, and everyone looks wet and shiny, but it looks really cool. And I remember the game started out where you're like an amnesiac farm boy, and you have a hot sister, of course, older sister, because that's just what Japanese games do, or whatever. And she gets under attack or something. This is Magna Carta 2, and then this unnamed force energy comes out of you, right, and does something, and I just turned it off and returned it to gameplay right there. I was like, okay, wow, they didn't even try. And this game, I mean, that game wasn't particularly good. It's been probably 10 years, but at the time, that's still 2014, right? That trope had been dead for 20 years.
Yeah.
And so this game, anyway, point of this game is I have this cool thing I want to check out, and I keep emphasizing the whole thing of like, I get it's an opinion on what is too much, but I think it's too much mundanity. I want to get to the cool stuff. I want to get to the other world. I want to see more, learn about the stag cultists, and here I am just running around for hours picking up sandwiches and doing daily chores. It's too much.
And that's the other thing I want to say about mundaneness is I feel like, I don't know, I guess this also is a genre bias or something, but like mundane stories can be interesting, but like things have to happen and like there have to be characters. I forget if I talked about this game on stream or on video recording before, but I was recently playing this game called Open Roads, and I was actually just playing it for achievements because I was looking up a guy. Long story short, I was playing for achievements. There's more of an explanation, but it doesn't matter. And so I was like, I read that it was like, oh, you can this game has like super easy achievements. You can get all of them in like an hour. I was like, oh, wow, amazing. So of course I picked it up for that, and it's like a less than a gig download or something. So it was like, easy, like, oh, cool, I'll just do it. And so I'm like skipping through everything, but actually a funny thing, the exact opposite happened where I started this game, skipping everything, going as fast as I can, but I actually noticed something I mean, maybe part of it is how fast they allow me to go, but that caught my eye and made me go, what is actually happening here? And actually got my attention. And I ended up playing the game slowly, like at a normal pace, instead of just blasting through it to get the achievements, because it's like, you know, interesting characters and interesting stories, really well written characters. Like this, you play as this girl, and like you live with your mom, and she's divorced, and you're living in like your grandma's house. But I guess she died recently, so you have to move out because of some legal mumbo jumbo about who owns the house. And like as you're like digging around, you find like an old box of grandma's, and there's like these letters to like some lover. And you know, you're just this teenage girl, so you're like, Mom, like grandma had an affair, like what is this? And your mom's like, what do you mean? Like your grandma wouldn't do that. So it's like immediately interesting. Like this is like, you know, they spent a bunch of time like this game building up a Monday life, because you're just like packing your bags and stuff to get ready to go. But like you have this call to action of like this for this small, you know, world of these two people who are just moving out, like to find out like grandma had a love affair is like this huge deal. Like what does this mean? Like no way.
You bring up a really good point, because I'm pretty sure, because I usually say something like this, but I just kind of forgot when I was thinking about it. But yeah, I absolutely mundanity does not instantly make something bad.
Yeah.
Mundane can be amazing. I mean, I brought up Cowboy Bebop, Samurai Champloo. Those stories are so mundane, but they're just exactly, there is a kind of a call to action thing. And I used to write, and I was watching Brandon Sanderson tutorials and stuff, and he would say, you know, it's you still need things to happen, even if it's kind of a nothing, you know. And King of the Hill, I always talk about King of the Hill, why the writing is so amazing, is because the comedy is in the mundanity. It's such a mundane, like South Park's humor is great. I love South Park, but South Park's humor is very much, you know, maybe the depth they go to is not easy, but the ideas, the jokes they crack are a lot more, you know, the things, if you want to like be shock value and raunchy, they're very basic. But to the subtlety of King of the Hill humor is because it's so mundane. It makes the comedy out of mundane. So exactly, when a game that you reminded me of a bit was Sweet Home. No, not Sweet Home. Gone Home. It's now that game did a little bait and switch, because it advertised as a horror game, and apparently it was like a coming of age, you know, lesbian whatever, coming of age young adult thingy, which is fine. I have nothing against that. But you just walk around a house for the most of the game. You're just walking around a house trying to figure out where your family is. And it was, you know, that's kind of mundane, but it was super interesting because the atmosphere was amazing, right? And all that stuff. And so in this game though, so as you kind of said, with if you're gonna have mundane, there's a difference between mundane of, oh, you know, the story is very small in scope, and there's not a lot of stuff, and you're kind of in a contained group of people maybe, and they're normal people, and then something makes drama happen, and it's really interesting. Like versus, hey, go fix this fence and then go shopping, and you know, there's a big difference.
Yeah.
And call to action is a big thing. You don't want to really write a character that just everything happens to them, right? You want to write a character that at least gets, even if things happen to them eventually, there's some semblance of them being, you know, the driving force in the story in some way. So so the narrative was not very good in that sense. But I do like the potential of the cult stuff, but the presentation of it, because writing the subject isn't as important oftentimes as the way it's written is much more important than the subject itself. A lot of times, like that's why top tier writers can write almost anything and be interesting, because just how they write it. It sounds weird because when you advertise a story, it's almost always the plot, but honestly, the skill of writing that you buy an author for is their writing skill. You know, I can listen to Charlie Murphy talk about peanut butter sandwiches, and I'm completely engrossed. And I can listen to some amateur writer talk about his fantasy world with fucking 17 layers of countries and politics, and I just fall asleep. You know, it's true. It's true, though. It's true. Yeah. So anyway. I don't know. I want to give a little bit points for the potential of the future, but at the same time, you don't want to just give them a bunch of points for what might happen. That's not fair.
I mean, I want to say at least a 3. Our narrative scoring is usually kind of free.
I'm fine with a 3.
3. All right,
I was gonna say 3 or 2.5. Yeah, I was leaning more toward 3 anyways.
Yeah, let's go for 3 because I think that I don't know. There's certain problems with the story that you know, maybe they are resolved at some point, and maybe this is some of its narrative bias. You know, maybe these people who like Earthbound games like having the first 10 hours of the game be mundane nonsense.
Yeah, keyword nonsense. The mundane is fine. Just the nonsense is what makes it boring.
Yeah.
Yeah. Anyway, all right. Audio.
I mean, it was a lot of custom music, which was cool. Didn't necessarily stand out to me other than laughing at the chintzy MIDI instruments. So that was kind of fun. And it seemed like if they did use RTP, they kind of like masked it by like editing the sounds at least a little bit. So there was nothing
overly
to it. Oh, other than the slash or something. I don't know. It wasn't too
I think
terrible.
it was one slashes, yeah.
It wasn't too terrible. So I'd say it's pretty effective. Nothing like outstanding though. So I don't know. I might just say like
3.5.
3.5, yeah.
Let's give it. Let's do it.
Just do it. Visuals is where you're gonna get all your money, I assume.
The saving grace.
There's a lot of effort in like different whole splashes of art, and things are animated and this and that. Lots of things have custom art. Like that one fight with those 3 people had their own art. Like that was pretty cool.
Yeah, I was. It's weird because it's doing the whole kind of 2D sprites, big pixels is almost marked down a little. I know it's nostalgia, but it's also because it's cheaper for an indie developer, right, to do that versus like these sweeping 3D models. But at the same time, yeah, those animations, there was the beautiful backgrounds, the title screen was good.
Yeah.
So
I did have this thought that like not necessarily to remove points, but to limit how many points you can get if your game is aping another game's art style. Like,
sure.
It's like you can't just have your sprites look like Earthbound characters, like, and get full credit for that. But even then, like that was just the sprites. I thought that would be the whole game, but they had plenty of other art in other places, so that kind of makes up for it for me.
The menu art was cool.
Yeah, the
menu character
really cool.
art. So the only reason I want to give it a super high score is because it still is kind of pixel art, which is it's a low budget indie project, so you kind of have to save money on our assets. So you go for another, a nostalgia style, right? Because you can kind of still keep the budget low while saying, oh, it's nostalgia. So I do want to mark it down a little bit for that. Not that it's a bad thing, but just being fair.
Yeah.
So I don't know. I'm thinking like a 4.5.
4.5? I was kind of thinking a 5. Maybe I'm being generous, but
I'm okay with the only reason I wasn't sure about 5 is because that's average. And I feel, like because it's kind of nostalgia baity, Earthboundy, maybe 0.5 off, but
okay,
we're at the same place. Yeah,
maybe you're right. Mapping.
That's close though. That's close.
Mapping was pretty good. I think there was some level of parallax mapping because I wasn't sure how some of that. I mean, some of that tiling would be possible in another engine, but it doesn't seem like it's possible in RPGMaker, as far as I know, without parallax mapping. So maybe he bothered to do all that. It doesn't really matter because it's kind of what the player sees. That's all that matters.
I'm okay giving a decent score though here because I mean the max. I guess this kind of bleeds into visuals, but the mapping was pretty average. I guess there were some points it felt like once you kind of realize how linear the game was, because you were going off a lot in a lot of the open areas, and I would have, to be fair, too. And then we kind of realized that a lot of those side things are just dead ends. So maybe that's not the greatest, but in terms of the visual mapping, this crossed over visual a bit, but there was a lot of cool little trinkets, the parallax mapping. There's a lot of animations on the stuff in the world map and stuff.
Yeah.
So I actually want to give a little bit of a good score for that too. I thought it was pretty good.
Oh, what do you think? Like a 4 or something then, or 5?
I almost want to do a 4.5 again.
Oh wow. Because
I was caught between a 4 and a 5.
All right, well, I'll go with that because I don't know. Technical. There's nothing really.
Nothing adventure, nothing game.
Really adventure. There was, I guess, pixel movement or something, some version of it, and like 8-directional movement. But I think that's pretty much it.
Which is not bad.
The world is pretty boxy. It didn't seem like you needed to have any collision. But again, these are things that are like. It's nice that you're making me forget that it's RPGMaker, but like, that's not really that's not like a selling point of a game. It's like. You won't be able to tell it's RPGMaker. Oh, in that case, I'll buy it. It's like,
Yeah. Well, why didn't you just say so earlier? Let's see.
But yeah, nothing ventured, nothing gained. Did we have a bug? I forget. Nothing that really ruined the game anyway, so it's fine.
No.
Other than like, oh god, I guess that gets into like, I don't know where we would hit that up. The whole like dev area at the end there. I guess that would be covered in gameplay. I don't know. It's like
I wouldn't mark him down for that because that's obviously demo.
kinda,
Right, he's gonna remove that in the final. We did say something at the beginning. What was it? Something related to the mouse or something or F4?
oh
was
right,
it?
the
Marked
fact that
down
I
at the
can't,
beginning.
the fact that there's no windowed mode, so I can't change what screen it's on. And there's no way to change what screen it's on.
I'm feeling a 3 maybe then.
Yeah.
Nothing
'cause
venture, nothing gained,
That was
and a little bit of
that was pretty aggravating.
sure.
And they disabled the mouse for no reason, which I don't know. Maybe that would solve some sort of problem with like the pixel movement or something, or maybe you just thought, no, there's no mouse in Earthbound. You can't have one. I'm just like, all right, fine. It's
You win, I guess.
removing a free tool thing. Unfortunately, value, we have no idea. I have no clue what the price of this game is. I kind of want to assume he's probably going to charge $20. If I had to guess, I think he's going to charge $20.
Oof.
That's my guess.
That feels way too high. This feels like a $5 to $10 game to me.
Just based on what I've seen with like Instars and Time and Omori, I think that's what he would probably think. Like, oh, $20, huh? I replaced all the art assets. That means it's $20. And he says it's I have the... Unfortunately, the press kit doesn't tell me how much it costs for some reason, which I assume maybe if he's selling it to different regions, he's doing regional pricing. Maybe that's why.
Oh yeah, maybe.
But based in Dundee, Scotland. Unst. That's what HOOTSMAN is the king of. Damn it, it just came to me. He's the king of Unst. That's where he came from. Anyway. Sorry, I'm supposed to be looking at this.
This Glory Hammer. This is a Glory Hammer lore video.
No, I
saying
wasn't.
About.
I was checking again to see if there's price anywhere, or if they talk about it at all. Oh yeah, I was gonna say it doesn't say. Oh yeah, 20+ hour single player RPG. So the length of the game.
Yeah.
Because yeah, I would say suggested price is $10 or something. I don't know. What do you think?
I'm torn between 5 and 10.
Yeah.
Because if the game isn't super crazy long, and it being a nostalgia kind of art style game, that feels more like a $5 game. But if it's like a super complete grand adventure, I do feel 5 is a bit small for that. I don't know. It's weird. I'm like caught between the two, but 7.5 is a stupid price. So
Yeah.
we suggest 10. That's fine. I can't decide with the two. I'm leaning maybe more toward 10.
Values.
So
how do we evaluate the value?
This is impossible. We don't know. We
I
don't know.
don't know what the value is.
I would say
I'm gonna start blaming. I'm just gonna blame devs for not telling me what the price is, and just
yeah, for real.
'cause that way we're in the clear. 'Cause how are we supposed to score your value without knowing what its value is?
You need to pick it early for our scoring system.
I mean, this game comes out in October. He should know by now.
Oh, that's true. That's true. Yeah, maybe he does. He just didn't give us the info.
Oh wait, I just realized there is a thing here for regular price, but it says TBC.
What is that? To be
continued.
Oh, I was like, you mean TBD?
Should
To
be like
determined?
to be determined, yeah. Or
Yeah.
TBA, to be announced.
Yeah. All right. Well, I'm gonna say, if we assume it's gonna be 10 or 20, I would say value is a 3 right now.
Yeah,
I
because
feel it's not a lot yet. Not a lot in the game going on. As much as the art was pretty cool, there's really not a lot here.
yeah.
And that's all we can really go off of. So
All right, so I think that's fair. What is our overall impression of this? I feel like I've been doing C minus too many times, but I might be in the same area again.
I feel the art is solid, but because it's kind of nostalgia baity and the gameplay is so basic, and the story's kind of boring, I feel it's not quite at a C level for me. So I'm thinking Man, the art really saves this game, man.
Yeah.
You can tell the effort. That's where the effort feels like it's in. Everything else feels super lame, super generic. Not lame, but super generic, which, to be fair, is part of the point of the show, is to call out that a lot of stuff is similar and low effort. You know, I don't know. I mean, I have an idea. If you want to pick first, but otherwise I can pick.
I can't worry about the fact that I've done the same thing too many times, so I'm just gonna go C minus
Yeah,
minus.
that's how you're feeling. Let's see. What do I want?
Because the game seems reasonable to play through. I just think it would be really boring for me personally. I think for somebody else, I guess they might get more out of it. But like,
I'm gonna D++ because I feel it's not quite on a C level, but at the same time, the art assets shows effort.
yeah.
And there's no glaring technical issues. All the art has been replaced. So I'll give it a ++ for that. But it's not a C level because the gameplay is so basic to me. That's not how I'm justifying my price. That's
definitely the problem I have is gameplay. I assume at some point the story begins, and that would fix a lot of the problems they have with the story. But even then, if it's supposed to be like Earthbound, although so far it seems like the game is more grounded than Earthbound, so that I guess that's why it's C minus minus. Maybe it's a little more interesting because of that.
Maybe,
Instead of
but at
just
the same
being
time,
silly nonsense and being absurd.
Oh, okay. I actually don't know anything about Earthbound, so I didn't even know that the story was like that.
As far as I know, it just goes off the rails.
Oh, does it? Okay. I was saying this game with the cultists and the other world, I was like, oh, there's something there. But
Yeah.
I don't know if that was like similar to Earthbound or not, or you know what I mean? I had no idea. And to be fair, you shouldn't really. Oh, the story's only decent if you've played another unrelated game. That's not necessarily a good story. So even if it more adds context to it. So all right, yeah, I think that's fair.
Yeah. Do we have anything else to really say about the notes here? Just Earthbound in Scotland. I don't know.
Earthbound Scotland, oi. What is it, Gloryhammer lore? Question mark.
Why not Gloryhammer?
Hell yeah. The HOOTSMAN. Hell yeah. All right. I think that's fair.
I'm gonna see how much I can get away with putting some microscopic clips of Gloryhammer into this thing to try to avoid getting copyright strikes.
Without getting busted.
Yeah, it's like 1 second or half a second or something. All right. Well, I think we did the things. We talked about Gloryhammer, which is what we all came here for.
Yeah.
I think we said everything we're gonna say, huh?
Yes. And now the dev, I don't know how much he's part of the forums. He said apparently decently, I guess, to find the show, but we'll see how he takes this. If he takes like a personal attack,
Hopefully he takes it personally. I think he was trying to do advertising through us, which is, I don't know, not the best plan if you're hoping for glowing reviews, because we pretty much almost never do that. I mean, it's RPGMaker. I don't know what to tell you.
I was thinking maybe just, oh, these guys might, and then, but at the same time, if that's the case, then it's his fault for not doing better research on us, right? So.
Yeah, you gotta vet your things.
But maybe he's okay with it.
Yeah, maybe. We'll see.
Yeah, we'll find out, I guess, because I don't want to assume that he's. Because the first 7 times we're like, do they know we're kind of like assholes? They're like, yeah, they know. I was like, oh, okay. So maybe this guy knows.
Yeah, hopefully.
So, but all right. Anyway.
Yeah.
Let's wrap it up.
Yeah, we'll see you guys next time.
Travel back 1,000 years to a time